Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. This is Alamon, and welcome to Jalopy. We're going to start out in the Deutsche Demokratische Republik with our... I believe this is supposed to be based on the Trabant 601. It's a mass market, popular vehicle in especially East Germany. Pretty simple innards, two-stroke engine, and so on. I watched a little bit of this on somebody else's channel, just a sort of first episode, enough to see that I thought I would like it. So let's give this a try. New game. Thank you for... Okay, early access. Yes, yes. Let's do the tutorial. So this is sort of a roguelike, sort of a driving sim, and my understanding is that in the last week or so, it's been sort of exploding over the internets. Wake up. Wake up! Ah, awake. Finally. Stay in bed any longer and the day will make fools of us both. Come now, I have something important to show you. Come, come, it's just outside. Whoa, who's the sleepy one now? Nur für Personal. Okay, personnel only. So right click, I can zoom. June of 1990. So we're sort of in the twilight of Soviet Union and Eastern Bloc. Here's the Laika 601 Deluxe, or the Trabant, as I said. Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. You can just call it the DDR. 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 22.5 seconds, a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour. All at the economical rate of 9 kilometers to the liter. What would that be? 90, about 36 kilometers to the gallon, and somewhat less if we're saying miles. That is if we can get her running. Not to worry, I have everything ready. We'll just need to build her an engine, some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and give her a bit of a clean. Let's get started. Fit the replacement door is over on top of the scrap pile behind you. How does he know it's behind me? What if I'm standing over here? If you squint, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, there we go. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, now let's fit the engine. If you open the driver's side door, you'll see a black latch. Pull that and it will release the bonnet. Driver's side door, because this is a place that drives on the correct side of the road. Can you see it? It's a black latch. Should be just under the steering wheel. Talking about this guy, I think. Yeah. Now open the bonnet and I can walk you through this. As you can see, she needs an engine. I've got a load of stock parts sat in the garage, so go collect one and I'll walk you through what it does. Can I run? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I can, but I just don't know the button. Well, we need the engine. Okay, let's close this, if I can. Nope. Defines core performance of your Laika. I think I accidentally skipped a few sentences there, including top speed and acceleration. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Laika will struggle to perform. Drop it into the engine. I can't get any closer than this for some reason, but okay. Alright. Yeah, let's close that door. It's getting on our way. Pick up some more stuff here. How much can we carry? Nope. 3 things. A carburetor, which controls the fuel consumption of the car, which in turn controls how many kilometers per liter you'll get. Okay. So fuel economy. The air filter, a non-essential component. The air filter isn't necessarily required, but it's a good idea to have one as it will reduce the weight of wear on your engine block. That big lump of metal is the fuel tank, which holds the fuel of your Laika. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly into the tank when refueling. Also, your Laika is running a 2-stroke engine. That means you'll want to mix in some oil to the fuel mixture. Failure to mix oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil, though, and you'll start to see a performance drop, and you'll also see a lot more pollution as well if you do that. Keep your fuel tank well maintained. Let it get too beaten up, and it will start leaking fuel everywhere. Go ahead, drop it into the engine. So, okay, goes there. 10 liters. Wow, that is tiny. Teensy tiny. It's basically 2.5 gallons. Well, let's just keep picking everything up. That's the water tank, which provides water to help keep your windscreen clean from dirt. So this is not like for radiator, I guess. Keep in good condition, or it'll start to leak water, and you'll soon find yourself driving without any vision. Go ahead, drop it into the engine. Over there, yeah, okay. That little thing is the ignition coil. The ignition coil channels an electrical charge to start the engine. An ignition coil is bad condition may struggle, excuse me, to start the engine. Go ahead, drop it into the engine. I don't see where it's supposed to go. Ah, up there, okay. That's the battery, which provides the electrical charge for your Laika. The battery allows you to use lights, radio, car ignition, that kind of thing. If your Laika won't start, the first place to check is the battery. Go ahead, drop it into the engine. Over there? Yes. Okay, that's everything installed. Good job. Now to fill her up. We're getting nowhere without fuel. There should be a can of fuel, a bottle of water, and a bottle of 2-stroke oil in the garage. There's our fuel. Missed Earl. That sounds a little bit rude to me. Good, that's a can of fuel you're holding there. Do I have 3 hands? What is going on here? You use that on the fuel cap of the fuel tank we just installed, and you'll begin filling the car with fuel. It has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try holding it there to fill the... Wasn't I holding it? Also, don't I need to add the oil, or do I do that after I've fully filled it? Okay, Q. Bottle of water on the water tank. Is that the water tank? Yeah. What? Am I spilling? Okay. 2-stroke oil. I want to add a drop of it to improve the furniture. Yep. Just add a drop of it, though? So yes, we do completely fill it with normal fuel before we start adding in the... I'm not done with it. It said lean mix. Or maybe it automatically stopped me as soon as it was optimal, but I didn't get to see the interface change. Well, I'll pick that up again later and I'll check it. Okay, let's talk about getting some tires on the car. Won't get very far without wheels. There's a car jack over in the garage. Bring it over. We can get started. I keep pushing shift to try to sprint, and that's not been working. Place the jack under the car. Now, just twist the handle. Go ahead and... There we go. Well, can I put the other one on first? Yes, okay. Here, let's... Nope, did not mean to pick it up. Alright, that is... confused. There's the tire iron. Let's get this one going. There, we have to do right on the tip there. Now do the same with the other wheel. Let's try to put you back on. Oh, no, I think I need to drop that. And then, I see. I need to be holding the right tool in the right place. I don't know if there's a way to switch which tool is active. Drop the car jack down, and we can do the same for the other side of the car. Okay, we picked up the car jack. Put it down on the other side. We need to grab the other wheels. Gotta twist that handle. I have nothing that I need to drop. I think this tutorial is slightly bugged out. But we're almost done. Let's see how she runs. I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares left over in the garage. You know, be sure what you'll need on the road. Oh yeah, let's put that back down, and then we probably want to keep that. Toolbox. I guess that's a bucket of water to wash with, probably. Toolbox seems like a good thing to have. Anything else? I don't think I want to bring that bucket with me. There is still some fuel. I wanted to check the oil mixture. Yeah, there's only a lean oil mix, so let's pick up the oil again. Optimal oil mix, good. So we're going to want to keep this for sure. Probably want the extra fuel, and if there's still room for it, we may as well pop in the water. Alright, click on steering wheel to teleport in. Okay, before we set off, let's get you familiar with some important companions. Here we have the maintenance manual, which will cover the basics of running the car. Basic overview of the Laika vehicle, details of your current engine setup, listings of the cargo we're currently carrying, that sort of thing. Okay, so it's a psychic manual. It updates itself. Verehrter Laika-Fahrer, it is in your interest not to place this manual on the side, but you read through to become thoroughly familiar with it. Alright. Deutsche Demokratische Republik. Zwickau. I don't know where that is. Okay, it's telling me to just drop it for now, but we're seeing, yeah, basic operation, handling, engine maintenance, dashboard components, etc. Next, you'll need the map. Oh. I didn't mean to select anything, but I think I just did. And we're getting horrible lag now. So it says DDR Autoatlas Tankstellen in der DDR, well, DDR 1973. Once route has been selected, we're then committed to driving it. Well, okay. That looks like a lot more kilometers. You can turn the page by selecting the top corners. The other pages include your statistic tracking and etc. Okay, what else? Okay, finally the keys. If you just pop them into the ignition, then she's all yours. Ah, I had to actually turn my mouse. Okay, are we setting off? Let's see, we have our hazards here. We have some headlights. Is that cigarette lighter? What is that? Got a radio. There's our wallet. Those are travel papers, I guess so. What else we got? I'm assuming that's like a defogger, but nothing's happening. Alright, let's see what happens. Am I not in control? I'm hitting my W key, and I'm not moving. Oh, I had to click the wheel. That was not very intuitive. Okay. Well, let's get onto the road. And so begins our journey. Head toward Dresden. We'll be traveling the Autobahns for this first part. This should give you a chance to get to grips with the Laika. Wish I could use my control pad for this. I probably could. I could probably figure out how to configure it. Well, now that we're up and running, I'll see you on the road. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the Laika bite. Bye-bye.